So how tense was it at the end of, I mean, you guys were kind of right there on that cut line for, back and forth.
Yeah.
But then you finished it off the way I'm sure a coach would like to see.
Oh, they finished so strong, right? It was very exciting, and I was on that back nine and just kind of watched it all unfold, and I knew 10 and 11, they're tough holes, right, as we make the turn, and we didn't play 8 really the way we wanted to, and so I was curious to see how they were going to do. I knew we were going to face some adversity throughout the round, and I knew it was going to come, and then it did, and they bounced back really well. I mean, I thought we played 14 fairly well, and then 15, 16, same things, tough holes, but we did pretty well. It was very stressful and very tense.
I wasn't that nervous. I also was the first one to go off, so. But I believed in everyone. You know what I mean? We focused on this whole year of staying in the process, just staying in the moment, and I did that a lot. Like, I'd catch myself like, oh, maybe this is like, if I miss this, then maybe we miss it just from this one shot, But golf's bigger than that. You got to focus on bigger things than just this one putt that you have.
What was it to be able to celebrate that moment with your? I mean, I love the video you put up.
It was magical, actually. Every team at one point probably practices, or especially golf. Like, throughout this past year, we've had a few practices where I'm like, Marissa, like, if I make this, like, we're going to the national championship, this putt. You know what I mean? Just the pressure of that putt. Yeah. And it was special, like, for it to actually happen.
What does it mean for you all to be in this position so young in your career?
I mean, it's crazy. I'm super excited for the upcoming years. I mean, we have a team that's going to go deep. We believe in each other. I mean, we can go so far. And just to know this is like my second year, I mean, plus a COVID year if I want it. I mean, that's a long time, and I am so glad I'm at Kentucky, where I will probably take that 5th year and be with some of the best people I know.
It means the world to me. This is why I wanted to come here. This is what I wanted to do with Kentucky. I want to win the national championship. I want to win the SEC championship, and this is now, it's taken me 11 years. I was hoping it would come a little faster, right? But so it really means the world, because it really, it proves to me, myself, and to Brian, obviously we've worked really, really hard to get to this spot, and we've got a group that have really bought in. The culture is so good within this team, and that's amazing to see, and it kind of has taken on a world of its own, and that's what we wanted when we started to kind of rework our culture a few years ago, but it just means the world to me. I'm very proud.
Most of us have grown up, minus the 2 international players, we've all only played individual. Like, I've never been on a team really where it's like, oh, we're bonding from this. So it was harder for me the first semester to adapt to, oh, okay, like, I should consider her feelings and we're all gonna do this together type. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm so glad I have these girls by my side. Yeah. Especially, I mean, on a bad day, someone else plays good. I mean, I'm proud of them, I'm happy for them. I'm really, really glad my score doesn't count. And I just wouldn't have picked anyone else I'd want to celebrate this with.
I saw the picture with the former players.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And what does that mean to have done this kind of for them, and to see them be able to interact with your players? Yeah,
it's super neat. I mean, we have so many alumni that have reached out, both from when I played and from before me, for the other coaches that have come before me, and this is for all of them. I mean, this is what they all have worked so hard for, and obviously Betty Lou is a huge part of our success, and her support means the world. And then Amy Reed, I mean, she has one of our best finishes in the national championship, and she's still really close to Betty Lou, and it means the world to us to hear from everybody, because it truly is a team effort. And yes, this is the team that got here, but my gosh, we wouldn't been here. We would not be here if it wasn't for all the coaches that came before and all the players that came before. I mean, we've been building and building, and it's so great to finally see our dreams really come true, and to get to take this team to the national championship, and we're not done yet.
If you all are in the hunt on final day, what has this team done right to put yourself in that position?
Kept them in the moment, kept them with their process. I mean, that we've been banging that in their heads, and that's what they're believing in. So when we are in that spot, when we get to play in the final that last day, that means that we have really focused on us, and we've taken it one shot at a time, and we've really done and stuck to our process.
Stayed in the moment and believed in each other. I mean, when we believe in each other, it helps us believe in ourselves, because I believe in my team so much, but at the end of the day, I have to believe in myself also. But hearing them say, Jensen, I believe in you, I'm like, yeah, I believe in myself too.